god. Okay, this should be interesting. So, this is the 2011 KTM Duke. It feels really weird. I've always had a sport bike or like a sporty model bike, so going from that to this, it feels very different. It feels lighter, but at the same time heavier. I don't know how to put it to words, but it feels weird, weirdly good. Oh god, this feels so smooth and soft. I don't know if anyone's gonna buy a KTM Duke for the sound or the looks. I mean, it looks nice. It's a really good looking bike. It's naked, so naked bikes are really simple and also kind of aggressive, so they look really nice. I like the way the bike looks and feels, but one thing I can't lie about is the sound. I don't simply understand how the hell did they manage to get such a bad sound out of such a nice bike. It feels a lot more like quick than the R125, or lighter, I'd say. Riding posture, it's really upright, not aggressive at all. I feel totally comfortable. I think I could sit here for days. The difference between this bike and the R125 is that the R125 obviously is a sport bike, so the where you're sitting is very different. It's much more aggressive on the R125. What my friend just said there was kind of smart, but the center of gravity in this bike is a lot more lower than the R125. So the R125 feels a lot more heavier when you're maneuvering it, but this just feels so soft and comfortable. The Duke, it gets a lot of hate for the fact that it's not a fast bike. But let's be honest here, 4-stroke 125s, none of them are really fast. So if you're saying you don't want the KTM because it's not fast, because it's slow, I don't know, you should think again. You should try this bike. So I have no idea about the price. The R125 was 6.2k. I have no idea about the pricing on this. I'd say it's below 5. I can't really say for sure, but that's just what I'm estimating. Because I remember this being a cheaper 125 bike, not as expensive as the other ones. The bike, honestly, when you're riding it, it doesn't sound bad. It's only outside when you're not on it, when you really notice the sound. Yes, it might sound like a lawnmower. You gotta admit, it is a great bike to ride. For a 125, honestly, it doesn't feel slow. It doesn't feel like I'm annoyed by the fact that it doesn't go fast, because it does go fast. It does accelerate quickly.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, who are you?
I don't know my name.
Okay. One thing I gotta say, the gear lever, it feels really really tough and hard. It's almost impossible to get it to neutral from the first gear. I can't stress this enough. I feel like I could fall asleep here. It just feels so nimble and quick. You're a lot more upright, and your legs are in line and not behind you as they would be on the R125. So with this bike, you feel like you're sitting on a chair. It does feel awesome. It looks nice. If you like naked bikes, it looks awesome. A Duke, I would say, is something that if you have nothing else and you're having doubts, go with a Duke, because this bike doesn't fail. Well, I'm only doing 90, but still it feels like I'm still doing 50 or 40. It doesn't feel different. It feels soft. It feels the exact same. I would say a bit more wind resistance than the R125, because the R125 is a bit more aerodynamic, but this bike does not feel bad. So, KTM Duke 125, great bike, great comfort, not a great sound. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. I'm really happy with what I'm doing right now with this YouTube channel, and leave a comment down below if you think I should keep doing these review type deals. I'm not a professional by any means, but I can still try. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace. Mun tekee mieli pehmistä.
Pehmistä? Mistä olisi pehmistä?